Yeah, I've been lazy putting this teaching off, but let's break it down. Read this verse, 1 John 2:22, who is a liar but he that denieth that Jesus is the Christ? He is Antichrist, that denieth the Father and the Son. Notice the warning, a liar denies Jesus is the Christ. Simple, right? But most Jesus believers can't handle simplicity. They cling to any thread of hope that keeps them weak. And one of the strongest threads of deception? The Trinity heresy, the Jesus is God lie. And don't get me started on the blasphemy that claims Jesus is God the Father. I'm not mincing words here, one is a heresy, the other is a blasphemy. The heresy, Jesus is God. Look at the verse carefully, it says the Christ. There's not a single scripture calling Jesus Christ before his resurrection. Acts 2:36, therefore let all the house of Israel know assuredly, that God hath made that same Jesus, whom ye have crucified, both Lord and Christ. 1 John 2:22 is talking about post-resurrection reality. Jesus, now, is the Christ. But Jesus believers are stuck in their indoctrination, claiming Jesus was always Christ. That's a heresy. And the Trinity claim that Jesus is God? Still heretical. Jesus never has been, nor will ever be, God, because believing he was Christ while he lived humanly is false. 1 Corinthians 15:28, and when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him, that God may be all in all. Notice that, Jesus is subject to God. He is not God. Period. Calling Jesus God is a negativity unbelief sin. It can cause death in some cases, but it's a minor, polysemous sin for a child of God. Romans 8:10, and if Christ be in you, the body is dead because of sin, G 2:66, negativity unbelief, but the spirit is life because of righteousness. The blasphemy, Jesus is the Father. Now, the really dangerous claim, that Jesus is the Father. This is a rejection unbelief sin. This one kills. Scripture doesn't mince words. Romans 7:11, for sin, G 2:66, rejection unbelief, taking occasion by the commandment, deceived me, and by it slew me. Bottom line, I'm not called by God to convince anyone. If you want to cling to the Jesus is God heresy, that's on you, you won't lose salvation for it, but you will lose your proximity to Christ. The claim that Jesus is the Father? That's deadly. Both, saying Jesus is God, and saying Jesus is the Father, are Antichrist. The difference is in the level of disobedience, but neither escapes Scripture's condemnation.